It's the last week of December 2022, and my 10-year-old son and I decided to try our hand at winter camping. Just a few days prior, there was piles of snow, but as luck would have it, the weather really warmed up and most of the snow had melted. Here's a quick video of our setup. This is, of course, an insulated ice fishing shanty. Rope cannot be tied directly to the chimney because it would get too hot. Instead, the ropes are connected to pieces of hanging wire. The chimney is secured with 3 guy ropes to position it precisely in the center of the heat-resistant stove jack. The tent itself is also secured to keep it from moving in relation to the chimney. This side has an air vent that can be opened or closed. You can feel a lot of hot air coming out right now. This tree was used to secure one of the chimney guy lines, whereas on the far side, the guy line is attached to a stake. Let's go take a look inside, shall we? There are 2 doors. The other is on the exact opposite side. We want to open this door all the way up. The inside has no floor, which makes it nice to step into with your shoes on. We used a tarp to cover most of the floor, except for a strip where the stove sits. The shelter is nice and roomy. It's 7.5 feet square. It's 80 inches tall, so you can comfortably stand up inside. Right now, we're drying some of our clothes because it is raining outside. We have one bed going this direction, and then I put this bin filled with firewood here. So during the night, if he rolls over, he cannot roll into the stove. I was a little concerned about that. And I don't know if your kids have one of these, but we chose to sleep on the Nugget. It's basically a piece of foam that is hinged at the bottom. At bedtime, this piece here can simply be unfolded, and it takes up most of the space where my feet are. One thing I did was hang this temperature data logger from the ceiling. You can see the temps were all over the place. The most important safety feature of this stove is buying separately and installing this damper right here. Without this, it is impossible to control the temperature of the stove. Draft control is right here, but this doesn't work very effectively. As you can see, we have a nice bed of coals right now. Another thing I really like is this kneeling pad. I think maybe we bought it from Home Depot. It's about 2 inches of foam, and it's really nice when you want to sit on the ground and not get cold or wet. As a matter of fact, I wish the tent was carpeted with this material. And just behind Jack is the other door. The structure also has airtight windows that allow light in. The air vent we saw on the outside is right here. You can close that or open it. Up here are little built-in pockets. It is really easy to hang clothes by simply pinching them between the fiberglass frame and the ceiling. And that's all we got. Questions? Comments? Leave them below. Thanks for watching.